Welcome back to the channel. In this week's episode, we're going to do something a little bit different.
We're going to talk about the things that we have to have with us, the things that we thought we had to have with us, and those things that we haven't used yet, but when we need them, we're going to need to have them.
And if you stick around to the end after you've heard the 5 things I need and the 5 things Stacy needs and the 5 things we each don't need, we're going to tell you that one secret thing that neither one of us would travel without, and they're a little bit surprising. My name is Rick.
And I'm Stacy.
And this is Finding My Retirement. Okay, we're going to start with the 5 things I can't live without while traveling. And the first one is this giant pill case. Now, most people may not need this, but I have a lot of prescription medication. I have heart conditions, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high everything. So I've got this case, and it basically allows me to sort all my pills, keep all the bottles. Traveling internationally, you don't want to take your prescription medication out of your prescription bottles because that could get you in a lot of trouble at customs. So to carry all my bottles, I've got this case. There are a lot of them out there. I bought this on Amazon. I will try to set a link to it down below. But this is one of the things that I simply cannot travel without. Item number 2 is my insulated cup. A lot of the countries we go to, South America and when we go to Europe, they don't use a lot of ice. And I like my drinks cold. And so when we're in our Airbnb, we make ice. But it's still, a hot commodity, so I don't want it to melt too fast, so an insulated cup keeps my drinks cold. I have also become, after my trip to Montevideo, a convert, and I'm drinking mate in the mornings, and you need hot water a little bit at a time. If you see Uruguayans, they're usually carrying their mate thermos under their arm when they wander around. I don't have a mate thermos, but this works as a mate thermos. It keeps my hot water hot for the few hours in the morning. Definitely something I wouldn't travel without is my insulated cup. It's big, it's bulky, but it's something I absolutely need. Okay, item 3 on my list is our Braun Oral-B toothbrush. Oh, there it is. For a short trip, I can handle a manual toothbrush, but we're traveling full time, and I just like having a good toothbrush. This is the best one I've ever had. It's stupidly expensive. It's bulky with the base. It also comes with a travel case that we're probably going to get rid of, but I really wouldn't want to travel without my good electric toothbrush, even though it's a little bulky and certainly a lot heavier than a manual toothbrush. So that's my luxury. I wouldn't travel without it. Item number 3.
Can I interject?
If you must.
We share it.
Oh yeah, we both use it. So we've got multiple heads. We replace them every 3 months, but she has her brush head, I have mine. Anyway, that's my item number 3. Item number 4, Vanna, what do we have next? Oh, this is gonna be a tricky one. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this one. This is a wine filter. I have developed a sulfite allergy. I used to drink a lot of wine, and I developed an allergy to sulfites. And I had to stop drinking wine basically because I was allergic to the sulfites in the wine. I found these filters, they remove the sulfites, they don't change the taste of the wine. There are wands that are a little bigger I started with, but I found these on Amazon and they're basically the size of a little tea bag, and they do a good job, and they allow me to drink wine. And if I'm gonna be in regions of the world like South America and then Europe where there's a lot of good wine, I wanna be able to drink wine, so this is a must-have. Item number 5 is my Tilly hat. Now, it is not the most stylish thing. I admit it. I don't love it, but boy, when you're out in the heat, it protects me. I would rather wear a baseball cap, to be honest, but the baseball cap doesn't protect my ears. It doesn't protect the back of my neck. And the great thing about Tilly's is, one, they've got a lifetime warranty, but you can crush them down to pack and they just pop right back up. They've got a chin strap if you need it that's adjustable so it doesn't fly off your head if you're, for example, in Ushuaia in 40-mile-an-hour winds. As much as I don't like how I look in a Tilly hat, I would not travel without my Tilly hat. And that is my 5 things that I couldn't live without.
All right, I guess it's my turn now. I'm gonna tell you the things I think I wanna always have with me. First thing, calendar. Seems kind of odd, but this is how we kind of journal. We pick a day, write down what we did that day, and I think it's going to be a great way to look back and see what we did and when we did it. So this is my must-have. The next one, sling bags for groceries. I can't tell you how many times they've come in handy. We have 2 of them. We kind of have a third one, but it's not tiny like this. But it's amazing how much they can hold and how heavy they can handle. They are, yeah. that turns into this. Very, very helpful.
So my comment with the sling bag in particular, and we'll put the link, it slings over your shoulder, which this one doesn't, so we like the sling better. But we had about 20 pounds of groceries in it the other day, and it's heavy, but boy, it holds up, and it weighs about an ounce. It's an incredible bag.
Yeah, so we have sling and standard. The sling we like better. Here you go. Oh yeah, ooh, the next must-have, luggage scale. However, this one does not run on battery. This one, you kind of do that to charge it, and then you can weigh your luggage, especially being in South America. A lot of the flights, you have to be right on the money or less than the weight. And some of the planes, it's even less weight. So we're used to 50 pounds in the US or 23 kilograms. Without this, we'd have no clue. So this has been very important. We've used it a lot. My next must-have is my iPad mini. It is also my Kindle. I can watch movies on it. So when we're on an airplane and it's a longer flight, I can either read, I can watch movies, whatever. I love this. This is now serving as not just an iPad, but as my Kindle as well. I guess it's not a Kindle, it's my reader. So anyway, must have.
But you were hesitant to get rid of your Kindle.
I was very hesitant, but so glad I did it. So glad. This is not gonna apply to a lot of people. This is, me personally, I get migraines. So if you get migraines, I have a prescription for Max Salt. I would never wanna travel without having some Max Salt, especially when we're actually at higher elevation right now. And like the first morning I woke up, massive, massive migraine. Stuff saves the day. So that for me, this is not even a question. I have to have my Max Salt.
If you're getting any value out of this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost you anything and it would really help us out. And now, on to the things we thought we needed, but really don't. Now it's time for me to talk about my 5 items that I thought I needed, but really don't, and probably won't make the cut next time. And the first one is this little travel screwdriver. It's short, it's got both Phillips and flatheads. Does have some weight though, but the reality is we haven't used it once. And even though I think there may come a time when we need a screwdriver, the reality is we have a multi-tool that we'll talk about later that wouldn't work great as a screwdriver, but it would work in a pinch. So this isn't gonna make the cut. There's item number 1. Item number 2, thermal underwear. Now this is kind of funny because these are actually my wife's thermal underwear because we've already gotten rid of mine. I didn't need them at Ushuaia on the cruise where it was freezing cold. I wore a pair of jeans. I wore a lot of layers up top, but I never bothered with the thermals, and so they got left behind a couple stops ago. So thought I needed 1 pair of thermal underwear, didn't need them. They're not with us anymore. Item number 3. Wait.
I'm keeping mine though.
Item number 3. Oh yes. So this is an electric mosquito repellent. I'm attracted, the mosquitoes love me, they hate Stacy, they love me. So this comes with a little cartridge that works for like 200 hours. You plug it in and it's supposed to create a barrier and protect you from mosquitoes. I think it actually works. We did use it a little bit in Rio. We might even need it a little bit here in Cuenca. I've seen some mosquitoes, but the reality is between the size and the bulk and the amount of time we've used it, I gotta say, unless we're going to the Amazon, this is something that's not gonna make the cut next time around. Ah, yes, my electric razor. Back home, I had a nice Braun, big, bulky, great razor that I absolutely love, but clearly couldn't travel with it. So I found this tiny little Panasonic travel razor. It just starts with the touch of a finger. The reality is though, it's still fairly heavy and I don't love it. It doesn't give me the closest shave. It doesn't work as well as my Braun. And so at the end of the day, I have a little trimmer I can use to get to like basically a 2-day growth of beard. And then if I really want to shave, I think the correct answer is to just go with an actual manual razor and buy them in the countries and then toss them and not carry this around with me. So I think the electric razor may have to go. My 5th item, I'm holding it up, picture it here. I bought on Amazon a door lock. It basically goes in any door. I'll put a picture on the screen of it. I don't have it because we've already gotten rid of it, but it basically is a security device that takes any door and basically makes it so someone can't get in. So if you're in a hotel that's a little sketchy or an Airbnb on a ground floor, the reality is we've never even used it. We've never been anywhere we felt that unsafe. I don't think we ever will be, and it's heavy. So I'm going to show pictures of that on the screen. I think it's a brilliant idea, but given the weight to utility ratio, it didn't make the cut. We've already gotten rid of it. So those are my 5 thought I needed them but don't need them items.
My first don't need belt. I don't know why I thought I was going to need a belt. Well, I guess I was hoping I was going to lose some weight, but I don't need the belt. If I ever can't wear my pants, I'll get another pair of pants. Silly thing to pack. I packed 2 of them. Don't need the belt. Oh,
this is such a great idea.
Such a great idea. I really, really, really like them, but they're cute little string lights. They do different patterns, different colors. I really like the string lights. You charge them, you just plug them in and charge them, and then you just roll it back up or unroll it if you're going to put it out. We thought we'd put it on balconies and patios that we were going to be at. I think we used it once, and I don't even think we used it very much. So, unfortunately.
So it works both as kind of a lamp. It's got different settings and functions.
Yeah.
So
such a cute idea, but.
And maybe if we get to a place where the power goes out, we're going to be really sad we don't have it, but I don't think this is going to make the cut for our next leg.
I don't think we need it. Playing cards. We figured, you know, some might get bored, might want to do something, play some cards. Yeah. Never taken the rubber band off, haven't used them at all. They're nice cards, but everywhere we've been have had their own cards if we wanted to use them. But how often have we played cards?
None so far.
0.
It's coming. We're going up to the top deck to play cards soon.
Okay. Number 4, a video light. I think we used it once, didn't really need it. We're mostly using natural light, so we decided we don't need a video light. That's gonna go. And it has some heft to it.
Here, we'll give you some extra video lighting while you talk about your last item. Let's see.
Wine glass, kind of you know, it's a travel wine glass. Okay, that's enough of that. Everywhere we've been have had wine glasses, and honestly, if they don't have a wine glass, I can use a regular glass. I'm not ashamed to just drink right out of the bottle. Not at all necessary. I mean, it was a fun idea. We don't need it. Okay, these items are items you don't need or don't use until you actually need them. And you lug them from place to place to place, but the minute you need them, you need them.
Well, these are things that, you know, we haven't used in 4 months in South America, but we're keeping them with us.
Yeah, I mean, like a little first aid kit. The minute you need a Band-Aid, you need a Band-Aid. You can't then just go to the store and get a Band-Aid. You have to have it with you. I think there's also like Band-Aid glue, there's Neosporin, there's some tape. You know, we're lugging it around. Thank goodness it doesn't weigh very much, but it does take up a little bit of space. But this is one of those, you don't need it till you need it, so you kind of need to travel with it. So there's one.
Speaking of things that have some heft, take that out and show it off.
This is our multi-tool, and it's pretty rad. I gotta say, it's awesome. I don't even know how to pull it apart, but it has all sorts of functions. Hammer, take out nails. I think this is a...
Oh, that's fun. Let's see if you can go with all 21 functions. Can you go through them all?
I don't think so. Wrench, there's tweezers, pliers. I'm sure there's some sort of knives. I don't know. There's, I don't even know what it's called. The Phillips head.
Screwdriver?
Screwdriver. No, not that though. I'm talking about the, like IKEA furniture.
Allen wrench.
Allen wrench, thank you. It's the only way I know how to do it. I think, yeah, they're in here.
Those are screw heads. Those aren't Allen wrenches.
No, I know. They're screw heads. That's what I was going to say.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, this has so many functions, and it is a pretty awesome multi-tool because it'll do everything. However, it's heavy.
Yeah, this is another one I'll put a link to. We got it on Amazon. We've been schlepping it around for 4 months. We've never taken it out of the case until making this video. But I think it's something we're going to keep because at some point we're going to need it.
We're going to need it. And then This is one of those Scrubba Wash Bags. Oh, sorry, that probably sounded weird on the mic. A Scrubba Wash Bag. It's pretty rad, and it would do a great job. However, Rick has most of his clothes are wool, so he wants to do them separately, delicate, be gentle with them, which is really why we got this bag, because it would work great for that. Never used it. Every single washer that we've had has had a wool cycle, so we don't need it.
But if we end up someplace without a washer...
Yeah, I was gonna say, but if we are somewhere that we're washing things in the sink, or we don't have that delicate cycle or whatever, that's gonna come in handy. Oh,
Two more for you to talk about.
Medication. We have anti-diarrheal medication and anti-nausea medication. Two things you don't need till you need them. And when you need them, you don't want to be out there hunting for them. So another thing to schlep around that you don't need until you need it. Oh, and then my last thing. I don't think it's charged, so I don't know if I can show you, but it's my handheld fan. Oh, it is. Look at that. It's going. I did use it in Iguazu Falls. It was so hot. I haven't used it very many places. It has 2 different settings, but it's really, really nice when you need it. I think when we go to Asia, I'm gonna need it. Anywhere that's got high humidity, I'm gonna need this. And it's nice and small. It is a little heavy. It has a little bit of heft to it. USB to charge it. This will really, really come in handy. So I say yay to this if you're someone who can't stand the heat like me.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about our last 2 items that we're keeping with us, even though we really haven't needed them yet. One of them isn't going to be exactly what we started with, and I'll tell you why, but a good kitchen knife. We have been to some Airbnbs where you can't even tell whether the sharp side and the dull side are different. They're so dull you can't cut anything. We do a little cooking. We don't cook a lot, but we're cooking. We're somewhere for a month. We want one good knife at least. We bought a wonderful Japanese knife in Portland. Nice, beautiful white handle, 6-inch chef knife. Versatile, could do almost everything. Not great with bread, but pretty much everything else. And it got confiscated. Well, we actually turned it in on our Holland America cruise because we didn't want to try to sneak it past because we knew we weren't allowed to have it. And somehow when we turned it into security, it never made it onto the ship. So when we went to collect it at the end of the cruise, there was no knife to be found. So the hotel director happened to be hearing us have this conversation when we came by, and he said, well, let me see what I can find. And he actually went and got a brand new 8-inch chef's knife from the kitchen and gave it to us. And it's a nice knife. It's not nearly as nice as the one we have. And it's an 8-inch rather than the 6-inch. But
really
I think
nice.
I think this is one of those things that we don't need it until you need it. But when you need it, you'd just be miserable trying to work in a kitchen with no knife. So one knife.
And shout out to Holland America for replacing the knife. They didn't need to do that, and that was really nice of them.
And then our last item of, we don't really need it, haven't needed it yet, but we've got this funky little lighter. It's electric, USB-C, not butane, but you turn it on. Well, you're not going to see this in the camera at all, but I don't even know how to open it up. Where have I? Oh, it's this way.
Yeah, you did it upside down.
Okay, I've done it upside down. Here we go. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's basically a little electric light, which means it is TSA approved. You can travel with it on a plane. There's nothing sharp. There's no butane, but you can light candles, or like we're doing here in Cuenca, you can light incense. It doesn't weigh that much, but kind of a cool thing to have. Frankly, we haven't needed it because we haven't been lighting a lot of candles, and when we have, we've had matches. But I think this is one we will hang on to for the when we need it times.
Yeah.
So now it comes to the time where I give my one absolutely would never leave home without it item that's I think a little bit surprising and not kind of an ordinary item, but here's mine, my Apple TV box. Seems a little silly, and you can use a Chromecast, but the reality is we watch a lot of TV. I know we shouldn't, but the reality is we do. And with the Apple TV, I can connect it to our network. It just connects up right away, and I can get my YouTube TV. I can get YouTube. I can get our Fandango movie and TV library, and I've got a Plex NAS server back in California that has a lot of movies and TV shows on it, and all of that I can access with the Apple TV. All I've got to do is basically plug it in, and usually it just works. and it's a lifesaver. So really, I just wouldn't travel without this thing. It's clearly a luxury item, but that's my number one. Would never leave home without it, luxury item.
For my absolute must-have item, it is going to seem really weird and strange, but it's my pillow. It's very thin. I sleep on my stomach. I need flat pillows, and most places think the fatter the pillow, the better. I can't sleep on those. I get neck problems. It bothers me. I bring this. And fortunately, it squishes down. It can fit in a suitcase. It used to roll up and we shove it in a little bag for it. We've realized it's just easier this way. Just smoosh it, it'll smush, and this is my one absolutely have-to item.
That about wraps things up for this episode.
We hope you found value in the items that we showed you.
And if you've got one thing or more that you absolutely can't travel without, or some of those things that you thought you absolutely needed but turned out you didn't, please share them in the comments. And if you stick around until the end, you'll see our next famous blooper reel.
Enjoy it.
Until next time, thanks for watching.
Bye.
And YouTube won't know to show this to people. I don't know what I'm saying. I love having you stand right there behind the camera. That's awesome, by the way.
That's it.
That's it. Those are my 5 items. Okay. Those are my 5 items that I brought that I thought I needed, but probably don't.
That was only 4 items, just so you know.
Oh, that is not my 5 items. If you're getting any value out of this, are you done making noise?
Now what do we do?
Well,
Like and subscribe?
keep looking at the channel camera. I forget what I was going to say.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, no, not that one.